Welcome back. With his target buck spooked and it now being too late in the season for a rework, Mike's headed into Jason's blind for his one chance at the buck that we call the Wide 5. Simply called the Wide 5, our first encounter with him while hunting was with my wife in 2012. Impressively wide with great tines and long beams, he was a deer that dreams are made of and that anyone would be proud of. That night, we made the incredibly hard decision to roll the dice and let him walk, hoping that he would survive just one more year. Our roll was lucky and he survived until the next year, and we were able to have another encounter with him. However, he was out of range and simply turned to walk away, not showing himself again in 2013. We were truly blessed to watch this deer starting back in 2008 and watch the Wide 5 grow and develop over the years, and each of those years growing bigger with longer beams and taller tines, and watch him take his place as a dominant deer in the area, while at the same time accepting that based on the history with the deer, that this was very likely a buck that we would never get a shot at, now in his prime in 2014.
Got our first deer of the night out there. I think that might be it.
The first and only 2014 daylight encounter with the Wide 5 was coming in Mike's first couple of hours in the blind. Walking with his head listed to the right like he had for the previous 3 years, likely from an injury. What a sight it was to see the legend himself making his way down the timber's edge. Aware of everything in his surroundings, the Wide 5 swings downwind of the blind before coming to the edge of the field, as we had suspected he would. Stopping to survey and check the wind, this is when all the setup details, the ozonics use, and the preparation matter. The Wide 5 stops one more time to triple check that all is okay, and commits to entering the field. 7 years of history, hundreds of hours of work, scouting and preparation, all plays out in the next few seconds.
That was a big deer. He was the first one in of the night, and that's the one we came to sit for. Look at that.
Ain't he something, eh?
That's a beautiful deer, that is.
Look at the mass on him.
Just huge.
Wow. Fantastic.
Canadian Whitetail has also been brought to you by these fine sponsors: